Crude oil beautifully achieved the level at 61, 61.2, and I have been advocating a good rise in crude oil. I have mentioned yesterday and today as well that beyond 59.6 and 60 we are waiting for 61, in fact 62, and then 63.6, 65 levels. But can we say it is going to happen today itself? Are we looking forward to 62 plus levels today in crude oil? And what about net gas? See, net gas, the beauty, again traded bullish, hit the highs at 3.82. So what should be our strategy in order to profit trading the crude oil and net gas today? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis and logical level. Subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications so that you can keep yourself updated. Do like, share, and comment. Your every like, comment, and share is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into oil, followed with gas. Do watch till the end. Also, you can use super thanks to appreciate the effort. Let's start. First, the hourly charts for oil here, rise, retracement, rise here. And see, this is how oil has been trading. Where are the highs here? The highs here are now towards 62. It was very critical for oil to break $60 levels. And once this is done, it has shown a good move and it has still got room for $62 levels. Moving averages trading with divergence looking upwards. The stochastic overbought here, the MACD divergent and bullish, the RSI is overbought. Things are getting slightly overbought on the smaller time frames. But yes, remember when it was bearish, we have seen a greater fall. So once it is turned bullish, it might continue here in this zone. Moving averages here on the 2-hour charts have also crossed over and are now looking upwards. Notice this is how oil has been trading. The highs of this is at 62. And at 61.862, you should decide what it is going to do next. Right now, it is trying to trade bullish. Only bearishness today in oil is if you see it is staying below $59.6 level. So 60 and 59.6, which was the resistance earlier, should be the support now. Stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI overbought here. Coming to 3-hour chart, on the 3-hour chart, similar observation, rise, retracement, rise, moving averages trading with divergence and bullish, and it is still looking upwards and it is still trading bullish. And this is a very good sign for a further rise all the way towards 61.862. Stochastic overbought here, the MACD trading with divergence and bullishness, the RSI is rising here. Coming to 4-hour, on the 4-hour chart, similar observation, rise, retracement, rise, higher lows, higher highs. There is a further potential for $62 levels, and now 61.862 you should watch out for. But for that, it has to trade now beyond 61.2. If it trades beyond 61.2, you can expect 61.862 as the next target very easily. Moving averages here have also converged, which is a very good sign for the bulls. Stochastic slightly overbought, but the MACD is looking upwards, trading with divergence, and it has further room for a rise. RSI rising as well. Coming to daily chart. Now, before we look into daily charts, if you also want to learn this art of trading where you can so easily analyze the charts and find out your potential targets, you can be part of my 33rd mentorship batch starting first week of June. Do not miss to register for it. Connect with me for your queries. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a safe-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. And those who just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. For any of your queries, you can write an email or ping me or Telegram. So now let's have a look at the daily chart. Now on the daily charts, what did we discuss? Even last week also in the early in the week, I have mentioned, see, it has given a gap down. It is trying to create a double bottom or higher lows. Precisely what it has done, hitting the lows at 55.15, it is bounced back. Now yesterday and today again, I have mentioned we can stay bullish, and once it breaches $60 levels, it could potentially rise further. Now what it is trying to do, it is trading above 20 period, it is trading above the median of the Bollinger Bands. It has a potential for 62, and what it is trying to do, you should notice, uh, see, it is trying to create double bottom, and this increases the potential for $66 levels. First 64, then 66, and then once this is taken, we are looking forward to, in fact, $70 levels very soon. Yes, the stochastic here is overbought, but it has room for further rise. Look at the MACD, after forming double bottom, it has crossed over, which is a very good sign for the bulls. The RSI is rising, which is again a very good sign for the bulls. So once you see now crude oil trading beyond 61.2, you can stay bullish for 61.862 at the first target zone. And if that is taken, then I'll be looking forward to 63.6 levels very, very soon. If not today, then with the next week beginning, it might try to move towards 63.6, 64 zone. And if that is taken, then 66 is a must. And now on the downside, where you should sell, I will only recommend you to sell if you see it is staying below. Ideally till 59.6, I will not recommend you to sell. But if you want to capture just few cents here, you can sell at 60.4. But then it is going to be riskier trade. 60.2, 60, 59.6. These are going to remain extremely, extremely strong support, and prices can bounce back any point of time from any of these levels. Thus, take your trades accordingly. Now, let's move to natural gas. Natural gas on the hourly charts. See, this was the dip here, taken the support, good rise, then bounce back, and now it is rising again. We have to now wait for it to stay beyond 3.85. 3.85 is crucial. Look at this, double top is done, and once it trades beyond 3.85, what we should wait for? We should wait for 3.92 and $4 levels, and this is quite likely possible. Moving averages here have also started to diverge, which is a good sign for the bulls. The stochastic at top here, while the MACD has again crossed over and it is trading with little divergence and bullishness. The RSI is rising as well. Coming to 2 hour, look at the 2 hour charts here. See, this was the flag formation, the rise here, then the retracement, and now the rise. If you connect these dots, you will find that highs now lies at 3.9, 3.92 zone. So once natural gas stays above 3.85, certainly we are looking forward to a move towards 3.9, 3.92. And today, if it closes at the top, certainly the next week beginning, it might try to breach the $4 levels as well. Stochastic is overbought. The MACD has crossed over, which is a good sign for the bulls. The RSI is rising. Again, the signs are supportive for a further rise. Coming to 3 hour chart. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. Notice nice flag, rise retracement again on the up move here. And once it breaches 3.85, certainly we are ready for another round of good rise here. Moving averages here are also trading bullish. The stochastic is rising. The MACD is almost flattened here. Wait for a crossover. This will confirm the reversal and the rise. The RSI is rising here. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts, the moving average is trading with divergence and bullishness. The the candles, if you look at, if you see this, it is trading in this bullish channel with higher lows and higher highs. 20 period offering it a very good support, which is certainly a very good sign for the bulls. If you see the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD is trying to converge and cross over. It is not yet crossed over. It is still having bullishness here, though it is on the sell side, but this crossover can completely reverse the trend, or this will indicate the reversal of trend rather. The RSI is starting to look upwards. That is a very good sign for the bulls. Now, the important one, the daily chart. Now, see the daily charts. First of all, the retracement here, and see diminishing body size, one bullish candle, then the swing candle. And when you see such formation, always consider the next candle most likely is going to be a bearish one, and it is going to also deliver higher highs, which suggests the possibility of a move in natural gas all the way towards 3.9, 3.92. And thus I will recommend you can buy here at 3.85 levels, and once it breaches 3.85, the possibility will be very, very high that it is going to move all the way towards the next target at 3.9, 3.92, where we are going to see a little resistance. And if it stays above 3.9, 3.92, there will be a very strong possibility of a move towards $4 levels, which is going to be the critical resistance, the next critical milestone, which natural gas has to move in order to keep moving towards the next milestone at 4.2, 4.4, which is going to be the next strongest resistance on the upside. Stochastic rising here, the MACD has crossed over, it is trading with divergence, staying bullish, looking upwards. The RSI is rising as well. So now considering this, what you should do, I will, the buying entries are pretty clear, and also you know now that 3.9, 3.92 is easily achievable, and beyond that $4 levels is also can also be get achieved. But what will happen if it closes at the top today, that is over the weekend, if it closes around 4, the next week beginning is also going to remain bullish, where it might deliver a gap up, and then you can expect it to move towards 4.2, 4.4 zone at the next target. So it is very important for us to watch out where it closes today. While on the downside now, the selling entries are only limited if you see it is staying below 3.78. As long as 3.78 is not taken, do not treat this as bullish. Below 3.78, possibly we may see 3.72 3.7 is the first target zone, 3.65 next, and 3.6 the third. If at all natural gas trades below 3.6, you can consider that as a reversal and you can expect a greater correction. So take your positions, take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And do not miss to watch the weekly reviews tomorrow for crude oil and natural gas. It will give you a fair bit of idea on what to expect from the oil and gas in the coming week. So do watch that, subscribe, press the bell icon. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week, trading day, and a happy weekend. Thank you.